delving into Pan-Africanism through African proverbs and sayings by esteemed leaders. Africa must unite. I am because we are. The future of Africa is in our hands. Each generation must discover its mission, fulfill it or betray it. African unity and solidarity are no longer dreams. They must be expressed in decisions. Africa has her own way of doing things. Without Africa, France will have no history in the 21st century. African blood is not water. Our children may learn about the heroes of the past. Our task is to make ourselves the architects of the future. Freedom is not something that one people can bestow on another as a gift. They claim it as their own and none can keep it from them. African unity will only be achieved by the speedy realization of the total liberation of the African continent. African women in general need to know that it's okay for them to be the way they are, to see the way they are as a strength, and to be liberated from fear and from silence. We must run as fast as we can just to stay in place. And if you wish to go anywhere, you must run twice as fast as that. Africa has her mysteries, and even a wise man cannot understand them. But a wise man respects them. We need not only a new generation of African leaders, but a new cadre of African warriors, intellectual warriors, spiritual warriors, and cultural warriors willing to fight for Africa's right to be free. A united Africa will be a major step towards the total liberation of the continent. The African race is a rubber ball. The harder you dash it to the ground, the higher it will rise. I dream of an Africa which is in peace with itself. Africa's future is up to Africans. It is clear that we must find an African solution to our problems, and that this can only be found in African unity. A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots. We should come together in a regional association which would help us in promoting our scientific and cultural development. I am not African because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me. The wealth which enslaves the owner isn't wealth. In the African context, someone who belongs to one's people is referred to as my people. There is only one race, the human race. We have to talk about liberating minds as well as liberating society. I am because we are, and since we are, therefore, I am. The African is not communistic in his makeup, nor is he capitalistic. He is both. A single bracelet does not jingle. We must unite now or perish. If you are filled with pride, then you will have no room for wisdom. African unity and solidarity are no longer dreams. They must be expressed in decisions. Know where you came from and where you are going. There is no African race. The African is a member of races who have, like himself, left their home to come and stay in Africa. A family tie is like a tree. It can bend, but it cannot break. A nation's greatness is not in its buildings or its wealth, but in the wisdom of its people. The day the black man decides to assert his rights, he will break his chains. In the moment of crisis, the wise build bridges and the foolish build dams.